Hi, Mama. Welcome to this stretching practice specifically designed for tension in your neck and shoulders. A lot of the time, we feel tension here when we are spending a lot of time taking care of a newborn, right? You just birthed this beautiful bundle of joy, and it's understandable that you spend a lot of your time hunched over staring at this beautiful baby. But it doesn't really feel good in our body. So this practice is designed to help you stretch out the areas where you're feeling tense and tight and get back to feeling like yourself. Let's get right into the practice. All we're going to need today is a yoga mat and a wall. So ensure that wherever you set up your mat, that you are directly by a wall because we will need this. Okay? So first things first, let's scooch a little bit away from the wall. Still sitting on the mat, but sitting on the edge furthest away from that wall. We're going to place the hands on the shoulder and begin taking circles here in one direction. Let's do this 3 times. Beautiful job. Now release the hands and do the same thing 3 times in the same direction. Beautiful. Place the hands back on the shoulders and go in the opposite direction. Same thing, release the hands and continue the circles. Beautiful. Now we got the shoulders nice and warm. Let's begin swinging the hands, going side to side. Switching which one's on top every swing. Okay, now let's take one stretch. So grabbing the right arm and dropping the right shoulder. Hold here for a few cycles of breath. Let's take 3 breaths. And release, going to the other side. Making sure that you're dropping the shoulder and taking those breaths. Beautiful job. Release and scoot your butt back to where you are touching the wall. So getting as close as you can and finding a comfortable seated position here. We will rest the back of the head on the wall. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, letting your right ear drop towards the right shoulder. Ensuring here that the left shoulder is still touching the wall and that the back of your head is still touching the wall as well. We will be here for 5 cycles of breath, so close on the eyes and settle in. Now, of course, you could stay here. If you would like a bit more of a stretch, I invite you to walk the fingertips out to the left side. On your next exhale, releasing that hand and turning the head so that your chin is facing towards that shoulder. And take 5 cycles of breath. And as you're ready, turning your head back the way that you came in. So coming back to that ear, dropping towards the shoulder, and then come back to center. Beautiful job. And taking a moment here to notice the difference that you feel in your left side of the neck versus the right. Okay, now let's drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. Again, you could stay here or walk the fingertips out to the side. Checking in here, making sure that your right shoulder is still touching the wall. On your next exhale, turn the chin to face towards the shoulder, trying to touch the left ear to the wall. And on your next exhale, turning the ear back towards the shoulder and coming back up to center. Slowly shake your head no, going side to side. Slowly shake the head yes. Maybe leaning away from the wall to have room here. And coming back to center. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and share this video with a mama who has spent tons of time admiring her new baby. As always, I am wishing you guys the very best, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Oh, before you go, if you feel like you have been drowning in the newborn phase and you would like some more information, or if you know somebody who is going into the newborn phase and is in need of more information, please check out the newborn education course. It will be linked in the description box down below. In this course, we will learn everything from postpartum bleeding to changing a diaper to knowing what is an emergency to what's not an emergency. This course is really designed to give you all the information and knowledge that you could possibly need walking into parenthood. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for sticking around. And once again, I will see you in the next video. Bye!